He'll start tonight for the Penguins along with Chris Letang. Mike Matheson, the former Penguin, gets a start on the blue line for Montreal. And there's the dads on their dad's trip, looking on as we're underway. Zeta's got it jammed up against the boards. Ullinen in to help out. Jesse Ullinen will come up with it. Ullinen trying to snap a 19 pointless strap with Savard. Takes it at the line. He's in. He scores! David Savard lights the lamp, and it's 1-0 Montreal.
6.5 minutes into this game, and we've mentioned David Savard's name quite a bit. Erik Karlsson has the puck. He goes to give this to Connor up the middle, up the boards, but he misses it. It comes on the inside of him. It is a rolling puck, and when you hit a rolling puck, O'Connor tries to pick it up, but he can't, but Savard holds his ground. He doesn't bail off the blue line and release when he sees O'Connor coming, and O'Connor turns to his right. That collision in the corner, Letang getting up a little bit slow and made his way to the bench, and he's kind of collecting himself there a little bit now with Anderson.
So Hornet picks it off at center, and here comes Hinostroza with a shot right on, and it's handled with ease by Samuel Montembeault. He's after it again. Cole Caulfield trying to fight off Pettersson. Throws it on net. Nedeljkovic the save. Slavkovsky bats at it. And Alex Nedeljkovic comes up with it in the crease. Played it across for Ryan Graves. Down into the corner. Caden Cooley there trying to move it. Tucked in front by Riley Smith. Off the stick of Anderson. Side of the goalie trying to stuff it back in. Montembeault with the pad down. Montembeault, and they'll hand it off for Struble. Struble works it up through center. Slides it over to Ullinen. Jesse Ullinen trying to get it in front. Scores! Struble has got his second in the NHL. First home goal for Jaden Struble. It's 2-0.
Gotta love it when the D-men are lighting the lamp. That's the second one tonight. Look where he starts. He's behind the net, gets his feet moving. Pittsburgh, last in, last out. Comes up the middle of the ice. He takes the ice that's given to him. Then he gets it wide.
Well, hand it off for Caden Cooley. Settles it down, and he'll wait. Penguins get a change. Canadiens do the same. Now Cooley. Chased out by Crosby. Took it away. Dropped it back. O'Connor's shot. Kicked out by Montembeault. Crosby scores! Sidney Crosby created the whole play, and he finishes it off with a goal, tying Paul Coffey for 14th most points.
And the Pittsburgh dads are celebrating as they're on the board. A shot comes to the net from O'Connor, which gets blocked by Cooley. He ends up with the puck behind the net. You have got a 2-goal lead as you see the shot come through him there, and Crosby just searches.
Matheson fakes, hands it off for Caulfield. Back to Matheson. Over to Cole Caulfield. Caulfield to Matheson. Slavkovsky moves out. Matheson shoots. Nedeljkovic a save. Scores! Sean Monahan helped it in over the line. A power play goal, and the Canadiens restore their 2-goal lead.
It is to have people in front of the goaltender. Nedeljkovic is trying to see, and I guess Suzuki's not a big guy, but you've got to get in front of the goaltender, and he not only gets in front, but he brings the 6'6" huge apartment building Graves with him. 27 Graves moves over, and he literally screens his own goaltender. There's no way he's going to see around Graves, and it hits, I believe it hits Suzuki, and it's going into the net, maybe, but Monahan.
On the Struble goal, Kovacevic back at his own line, turned it over. Hinostroza backhand, Montembeault with a save, and he stuck the rebound as well. Zohorna to Hinostroza, off for Eller with a quick shot kicked out. Pizzetta ties up Eller. Hinostroza trying to knock it. Comes back to Caden Cooley, beats it over to Barron. Back to Caulfield over the line. Slavkovsky in with a shot, Nedeljkovic the save.
But more than anything, his size and balance has gotten better. In his first year, he fell down a lot. He was struggling in battles and balance. I think that's getting better, and it shows up in his game.
Quick pass by Nedeljkovic. He connects with Hinostroza. Hinostroza, center, Carter, stopped by Montembeault. Eller trying to get it to the net. Can't do it. And too many men on the ice is the call here. Battles with Malkin. Still jammed up. Finally comes free. Gensel's got it. Jake Gensel played it across for Crosby. Back to Gensel. Scores! Jake Gensel wires it home. Power play goal for Pittsburgh, and they're within one.
They win the battle out of the corner, okay? Watch Jake Gensel. He is the last man. You got 4 Penguins below the goal line. So Jake Gensel is the only guy back. Crosby gives it to him. If he gets this shot blocked, Montreal's gone. So he doesn't shoot it. He waits for Crosby to come out the other side of the net right there. And Crosby, I mean, that's a little pitch and catch. He puts it right into Gensel's wheelhouse. And he lets it rip, and Savard doesn't like it. But
he's within 1 point of time. Mark Reckitt. Here comes Monahan in front. Anderson with a chance. 1 whack, 2 whacks. Evans tries to swipe at it. Another shot by Anderson. It goes wide. Crosby down in front. He's slow to get up. To Carlson. Met by Jake Evans. Penguins control it. Terry posted in. Up for Malkin. Malkin over to Crosby. Back to the line for Carlson. Off to Sidney Crosby. He'll shoot. Scores! Posted in, deflects the shot from Crosby. A power play goal, and the Penguins have tied it at 3. Or was it Malkin maybe that touched it last? It hit somebody on the way to the net. Circles around with it. Goes to the point. Savard shot tipped wide. Monahan stops. Turns away. Played it in front of him. Shot was stopped by Nedeljkovic. Letang will get it around the glass and out. Gensel over the line. Snaps it off the goal post. And Estroza with it. He'll shoot. Montembeault the save, and he holds on. Here's Letang. Up for Malkin. Malkin pass off his stick. Kicks around to Puustinen. Back in front. Riley Smith with a quick shot right on. Then Montembeault makes the save on.
But we'll have to wait for that and see if he can figure that out here in the 3rd period. But a real good one here. 3-3 at the Bell Center.
And Nick Suzuki won the draw. He'll get it all the way back into his own zone. David Savard on the puck to Matheson. Over for Savard. Long pass at center. Grabbed by Caulfield. Caulfield cutting in. Stopped by Nedeljkovic. Caulfield had the extra step, and he got in alone with a great chance. Cole Caulfield waiting. O'Connor watching him. He'll go high to Matheson. Nick Suzuki with it. Suzuki to Caulfield. Stopped by Nedeljkovic. Barron leaves it back. Anderson follows up. Dvorak for Gallagher. To Dvorak in front. And Nedeljkovic just got a piece of it with a glove. Comes over to the boards. Monahan will clear it. And in a game that is 3-3, we'll get some 3-on-3 overtime coming up.
For the fans, but right now it's just all about possession and then picking your moment to attack.
Crosby got it. And he gave it off to Carlson. Erik Karlsson coming in, shoots. Montembeault the save. His mask is popped off. Monahan will take the draw against Carter. Caulfield to Mike Matheson. Matheson trying to shake off Lars Eller. To Caulfield, shooting! Nedeljkovic to save. Suzuki trying to get to it. Armia with it. Hands it off. Savard cutting in. Can't get a shot. Great play by Graves to block it. And Eller trying to take off the other way, but the siren goes, and this game will end up in a shootout. And here comes Nick Suzuki to start it off. Cuts wide left. Across the dot, into the slot, scores!
Speed, movement, using the
26 for 80 in his career. In on Montembeault. And Montembeault can't make the save. The 10 puts it over his glove.
26 for 80. That's pretty good.
32%.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
2 for 10 in his career. Gallagher with the crowd on its feet. Stopped by Nedeljkovic. First shootout attempt for Harkins. We're into that territory now. Harkins scores. Montembeault got some of it, but not enough. And Jansen Harkins, the hero for the Penguins tonight in the 12th round of the shootout. as he wins it for Pittsburgh.